It's been an amazing year. Um, so grateful to have won the U.S. Open. Worked hard to win at Pinehurst, and have been playing some good golf after that. Still fine tuning. Working hard on my game. Played well this year in the majors. Didn't get across the line in the Masters, the PGA. Won in Korea. It's just been a lot of fun, and the fan support, the people that even out here this week, it's already crazy, and I love them. It's been a lot of fun. Just experiencing what the fans are giving me. I mean, it's so much energy. The only reason why I'm still here with this much energy is because of them. And even last week in Virginia, the crowds were really great and pumping me on. And am I tired? For sure. But am I excited? I'm more excited than I am tired.
Jerry on the left.
Bryson, you said after the PGA that you might have to tweak some equipment, maybe the ball, because of the wind. You had some, quote, tricks up your sleeve for Oakmont. Yeah. Have you adjusted anything? Have you made any tweaks?
Yeah, I've got some new irons in the bag, which have been great. I've optimized it a little bit more, so hopefully that helps with those overdraws of my irons. You never know, but they seem to have helped last week, and hopefully it aids for me this week. The golf ball is a longer discussion. That's going to be a bit of time. I'm still working on it. We think later this year I'll have a golf ball that'll be very interesting to test. If it helps, who knows? It's a test. But I'm excited to keep researching and trying and experimenting and optimizing. My goal right now is just to optimize myself to another level. And if I can't, so be it. If I can in some areas, great.
When does your deal with LIV expire? And have you thought it beyond what your professional life would be after your LIV career?
Yeah, I think there. How do I phrase this? I would say that, yeah, next year is when it ends. We're looking to negotiate end of this year, and I'm very excited. They see the value in me. I see the value in what they can provide. And I believe we'll come to some sort of resolution on that, and super excited for the future. I think that, LIV's not going anywhere. HE has been steadfast in his belief on team golf, and whether everybody believes in it or not, I think it's a viable option. I think it's a viable commercial option. Our team has been EBITDA positive for the past 2 years. So we're starting to grow and move in the right direction, just like TGL. TGL has done a great job. They've got some teams that are making some money, and I believe there is a sustainable model out there. How it all works with a game of golf, who knows? But I know my worth. I know what LIV brings to the table. And I'm excited for the future of what golf is going to be.
Bryson, is there any added pressure being the most recent LIV player to win a major and defending your title this week?
I think for any golfer out here trying to win the U.S. Open, there's just as much pressure. You can put as much pressure on yourself as you want. I try to look at it as there's a lot of fans out there. I'm excited to showcase my skill sets and try to play the best golf I possibly can. And if that adds up to the lowest number out here, great. If not, I got to work harder. So that's the pressure I put on myself, is performing for the fans.
Have any of your peers, your playing peers, come to you for advice on how to start a YouTube account?
Phil Mickelson has been one of the only ones to do that. John Rahm's talked to me a little bit about it. He's busy with his family, and I totally respect that. Admiration for that. Phil has been extremely interested. He sees that as also a viable option for commercialization, the future, inspiration, education, entertainment. I mean, he did his short game series back in the day. He knows what teaching means to the public, right? So he's been one that's talked to me a lot about that, and it's been fun to help a little bit. And then now he has Grant Horvat, and it's been great getting to help him a little bit. It's so funny because he's taught me a bunch in short game, so we kind of exchange ideas in that role. He teaches me a couple things out of the bunker, wedges, and then I'll be like, all right, here's something that we do for our channel that makes it a little more interesting. So kind of fun stuff, and it's fun. I'll say it again, like playing with numerous content creators, whether it's Grant or Garrett, or Bob does sports. Those guys are crazy. But you name it, they're awesome to play with. It gives great perspective, helps me. And I know I'm going on a bit of a tangent, but helps me become more comfortable in my own skin because I realize what I'm doing it for. And it's just fun to integrate with these guys that are creators, and you see their liveliness and you're like, oh, I could use a little bit of that. And so it's like you're learning. It's a new space. I'm learning how to become a little bit more entertaining. And it's great to feed off of that. It's not just golf, professional, trying to win every tournament. It's like, whoa, okay, there's a different perspective on this, and there's so much influence. What are they doing that's influencing me it's allowing me to influence in a positive way. And I learn from them. So it's a lot of fun to actually learn from those guys.
Good.
What a great question, first off. Great job. Second off, I hope that I can inspire kids like yourself that will become a gentleman one day. Kids like yourself to play golf, understand how great this amazing game is for developing relationships, and hopefully inspire you to play professionally and come out here and compete for a US Open. Like that's my goal. That's what I hope a lot of us are here to do, but I know it's what I want to do. So hopefully I can do that for you and all your peers.